Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Black Clover. Last time around, I should know what the episode was called, but I don't. It's been a little bit, by the way. It's been nearly 2 weeks since I last watched Black Clover, even though it's been just a week for you guys. What was it? I know what happened in the episode, but I don't remember what it was called now. Something, Noelle is cool. That's what it's called now. So, it was the Battlefield Dancer, I think that was it. But yeah, so Noelle and Nozel were fighting the elf, the Compass Elf, and they had trouble controlling their mana. And then Noelle came up with a new spell that basically concentrated all of her mana around her body into really cool water armor. And yeah, they were able to defeat the Compass Elf. Then some others showed up, so they had to keep fighting, but luckily Zora was there too. And it was all around just a really, really good, solid episode. So it's 2026. I mean, I guess you guys know that by now, but technically it's not 2026 yet. I'm recording this on New Year's Eve of 2025. But I just wanted to show you guys that I did get a little Black Clover present for Christmas. Just a little thing. Just a little thing from my brother. I got a keychain. See if you can see that properly. It's a Black Bulls, the Black Bulls logo, and a 5-leaf clover. So I got that. I have not put it on my keys yet. I wanted to show you guys. Plus, I mean, it does have this really nice case that it's like, I'm almost kind of tempted just to leave it. You know, like I'm almost tempted just to like leave this, but they are keychains. I should use them as keychains, you know. So, I kind of thought I didn't put this on the Christmas wish list, but I thought about getting a sword, like Asta's sword, and putting it like back here, replacing all of that with the with Asta's sword, but I didn't. But yeah, but instead I have this nice keychain now. And so we're just going to keep that on the table just for today, just for this episode, and then after this I'm going to actually put these on my keys. So yeah, but it's cool, nice little Black Bulls insignia and such. So yeah, is that gonna stay up? I guess it will. Good. Anyway. Yeah, so, Merry Christmas. I know it's way after Christmas. I mean, it's after Christmas for me, too. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We've got another year of Black Clover. So, like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So why don't we just go ahead and jump right into this episode of Black Clover. Here we go. Oh, and again, a reminder that no episode on Tuesday. Just Sunday. Next week, we're back to the 2 episodes, though. So... oh boy. So Yuno has the last of the magic stones. Isn't that interesting? Huh. Alright. Well, we'll have to... oh, and of course, because Licht... Patry... oh, God. I'm actually still not used to it. It's been like 10 episodes, and I'm not used to calling him Patry. But that's the thing, is after the reincarnation, we haven't been watching him for a while, so I haven't had time to really hit that in. But Patry, you know, he just thinks that Yuno is on his side. It is interesting that real Licht, has an artificial body, apparently. Why? Why does he have an artificial body? That's my question, but... I don't know. That's strange. But they want to not only kill all the humans, but they want to wipe out the side effect. That's good. At least they're aware of that. But I don't know. I feel like that's them being manipulated by something, and thus... I don't know, man. I don't know. Just don't... I don't know. And I mean, just the fact that it's like, oh, Golden Dawn is probably taking care of all the humans, like, No, they haven't. They haven't because, humans are strong. That's the thing, too. It's like, Petri, you, above anyone else, should know how strong humans are. Like, not only have you fought Yami and fought Jack and all the others and stuff, but it's like, not only have you fought the Magic Knight captains, you fought the Wizard King. Even if you go on the logic of like, well, but he beat the Wizard King, it's like, barely. Like, not in a contest of strength, he outwitted him, really. He took advantage of the situation in order to win, That's not just a full-on test of strength. So, come on. Like, you of all people should know how strong humans are, But the elves don't really... They're not really there for reason and logic. They are there for vengeance. That's the thing. And that's the thing, like, with this episode where, the freaking elf is just like, oh, well, I'm just going to kill you instantly because I'm so powerful. I'm just like, don't you... And I'm like, stop. I can't go down this rabbit hole again. I can't keep talking about this with the elves. They're clearly being manipulated by something, Whether it's by Licts, who cast the original spell, or by a demon, I don't know. Something is going on with the elves. And we're just going to have to leave it at that. Like, I can't keep going off on that, so... Not the main thing. Rematch, technically, Finral versus Langris. I do like, because it's like, this is Finral's time to shine. It's Finral's chance to save Langris. I will say I like that it's like, no, it's him still supporting Yami and Jack, Like, the two of them need to be the ones, doing most of the fighting, In the same way that, like, it would be interesting to know, like, how Asta versus Langris would have gone if Finral was on his team. Like, it already went crazy having Zora and Mimosa on his team fighting Langris, but... Yeah, I don't know, but that's the thing. It's like I like that. It's like, well, it's Finral supporting him, But he did manage to get the last attack on him because it's like, yeah, he's not going to notice my magic, so it just goes in. And I love his solution is to just deck him in the face. It's like that's great. I love it. That's a very Black Bulls approach. So, but yeah, I also like. I mean, again, Yami and Jack they are captains, you cannot underestimate them. It's like, honestly, it makes you wonder, it's like, okay, Langris had all this power and he was so much trouble for, Asta and Zora and Mimosa, but it's just like, you almost wonder, it's like, well, if it had just been a captain, I mean, we already saw, basically, when they both started to attack each other and Julius was just like, no, like, if you're gonna do this, you're gonna save it for your fight, But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. But I like that. I like Yami and Jack. They keep getting more powerful, which is great. I love Jack. Jack, he can just slash anything. You know what it's like? It's like Ubel in Free Ren, where it's like she literally just like, no matter what the object is, as long as she can visualize cutting through it, she cuts through it. No matter like how much magic protection is there, if she can envision slicing through a person, then she does, And it's kind of that way with Jack, where Jack can just visualize and it changes his blades to accommodate, So even though those blades should have been just lobbed off, no, it didn't. Like, he could still cut through that spatial magic. Like, that's incredible. Man, and it does kind of suck that, they had to help Finral's dad, like, escape at that moment, because it's just like, man, if he could have seen Finral stepping up, and it's just, because it's just like, oh, you're just the Black Bull's transport, you can't do anything. It's like, I'm gonna ask you to shut the fuck up, It's just like, just stop, I don't know, but he also he saved his girl. So I hope I hope that the two of them do actually get married. Like, let's just do it. Forget Langris, you know? That's the problem. She is technically engaged to Langris, so... I don't know. And, oh, the king. We finally saw the king's magic. And it's light magic. He's got this giant light effigy of himself. I love how Langris, or... was it Latry, I think was his name? And it's just like... I like how he's just like... It's too slow. How do you have light magic that's too slow? And it's just like, huh, that's weird. Oh, he finally was going to use his magic. He had light magic, which... The original Wizard King had light magic. Obviously, Patry has light magic. But the original Wizard King had light magic. Didn't they say he is... I think they've at least implied he was royalty. Because that's why they hate royals so much, is because of him. Not only was he the Wizard King, but he was a royal as well, I believe. I believe that's what they were going for. I think that's what they were implying. So, is that just a thing that the king always has light magic? I guess we've only... Well, I guess that depends on if the Wizard King was also just the king. I feel like they would have said something about that. That's a good point, actually. I feel like they would have mentioned that. Because it's not just, oh, this dude... Because that's what the intro always is, you know, this mage showed up, saved the day, and everyone was like, oh my god, this dude is awesome. Let's call him the Wizard King. And they were like, okay, that's what it is. And it's like, I feel like it would have been notable if he was just the king, you know? So, maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, but... I don't know, I'm trying to make a connection between the original Wizard King having light magic and the current king, the current Clover King having light magic. But then again, Yuno has wind magic and Zell has wind magic, so it's really not that big a deal. So, or the Vermilions having fire magic, but also magnet. It's just, no. And I mean, also just the fact that it's like, well, they have light magic, but so does Patry. So, I don't think it's anything that crazy. Yeah, I think I'm trying too hard with that, but, oh well. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So, and we saw Elf Gauche. That sucks. And, you know... And Elf Mari, too. That's kind of weird. I like the fact that she is a kid. It's like, are we going to have to, like, attack her? I don't know. She might not even want to do any of this, but... Granted, I don't know how many of the elves actually want to do this, but they're clearly being manipulated and controlled by something, you know? I don't know. We'd asked her to get here, get that sword going, start cleaning up these elves, you know? Oh, well. But that's pretty much it. Next week, we're back to 2 episodes in the week, and that'll be great, because I'm, you know, like I said, it's been nearly 2 weeks since I recorded the last episode, and now I'm sitting here like, well, I would normally go on to the next one, but I'm not doing that today, so it's weird. It's weird doing this once a week, so let's not do that again. But that is basically it. With all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Black Clover reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.